Hello Pisces, and welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces, and this will serve for the entire month of October. There is so much information. We'd be here for 2 weeks for me to try to break it down on an astrological level. Take a look at the commentary below. I've got a pinned comment, which is coming from my Facebook community, of the detailed description I did for all the transits to help people understand what's going on from the 1st all the way to the 31st. We've got a lot of major activity. One of the bigger activities at the end of the month is we've got this whole little, situation with the new moon, and that new moon also happens to be an eclipse. Gonna be kind of huge. Mars going into retrograde at the end of the month. We, of course, have Mercury coming out of retrograde, Pluto coming out of retrograde, and some huge dances in the universe with both Jupiter and Saturn. Kind of big stuff, you guys. So I'm not going to get into the whole astrology portion of it for this particular month. Take a look at that stuff if that is important to you. But this reading, the way I'm doing it this month is an element style. So we always start off with the Sacred Geometry card, and the Sacred Geometry card really could be the encapsulation of the entire reading for you, but we are going to take another look at the details and the context at the end of the reading so that it makes a little bit more sense as you see things being done. What we have here, my Pisces friends, is this month taking hold with inevitable change. We have the energy of 9, which means you are 5 seconds from the finish line, my friend. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes and coming forward in a new direction. The symbol that is underneath this fire phoenix is the 2D version of the Merkaba or Merkaba, however it is that you learned to pronounce it. So the element reading is going to be done air, fire, water, and earth, and this 5th one represents spirit. So I'm reading this in the directions that are in my direction, and hopefully they make sense to you as they are presented and staged. But we are going to get started with the element of air, which is towards the east, and the archangel that is responsible for that is, of course, Archangel Raphael. He is considered the healer. He is considered the magician. He is one that is responsible for helping you with your thought processes in lots of different ways. Let's see what the east, the element of air, is bringing towards our Pisces this month of October. Well, looky here. We have another 9 energy. We have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups energy is beautiful. The 9 of Cups is being fulfilled with what it is that you have. Each of those 9 cups behind you took time, energy, and effort for you to get it to the way that you wanted it, and it is satisfactory towards you. You are satisfied at this particular moment. Take hold. There is inevitable change for what it is the universe is saying is going to take place. The only place to go with the 9 of Cups is up a notch, which is the 10 of Cups. So let's see what else we have coming into you from the fire element. What does Archangel Michael have to say? Oh my Jesus. 10 of Cups. Pisces, this just might be the quickest and simplest reading that I've done. Literally. All right. Passion, energy, drive, protection. Archangel Michael is talking about being assertive and living in your willpower when it comes towards the fire element. This is where your juices are flowing, and this energy that we have here is the element of family. It is the energy of completion, of having all of the beautiful things, and so there's probably going to be some energy towards home and or family, a little bit more so this particular month for you Pisces, in whatever way that needs to come in, but that's pretty evident that that's what we've got going on there. So let's see what we have for Pisces in the energy of their water, their natural spot. What do we got going on for Pisces in the water element? Oh my gosh. We have the element of strength. This is beautiful. This might be the quickest one that I do because this is just very straightforward. The communication that's coming to you or through you or from you this month is going to be the energy of Leo. Leo is the 5th house of joy and pleasure. And it is where we actually gain our strength for family and friends. So this is what is going to be in your communication house. Either your family is going to be communicating with you in this element, or you're going to be doing some more communication to your family and loved ones this upcoming month about happiness and joy and moving things forward. It's beautiful. So let's take a look at what we have for Pisces in the element of Earth. Well, the element of Earth, we have the 5 of Swords. So, interesting. Earth, grounded energy. Archangel Uriel. If it's a physical, tangible, touchable thing, this is the place where it lands. And so what we have here, unfortunately, is there will be some conversations that will be taking place here. Now, what I do see is that some of you are going to be making a change, Pisces. Some of you guys are going to be talking to family about a change that you want to make. So I guess if I was to put an example on it, I'd pull maybe someone that wants to move away from home and move in with a friend or do something like that. I think college age, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but there's going to be some potential argumentation. Doesn't have to be. You can win the battle. You're going to get what you want. But what the caution is for you here when it comes to people, places, and things, people especially, you're going to have to watch how you communicate this month, Pisces. That's pretty much the only warning that you have. In order for you to maintain what it is that you want and what it is that you have on your brain, you are going to have to watch how you communicate with family. You are strong enough to get your point across so that you can always maintain what it is that you want, but you're going to have to watch your tongue. Pretty much that is your reading. Let's see what we have. Yeah, harmony. The bottom of the deck. It's harmony, it's union, it's coming together, it's joyful times, getting past any conflict or competition and doing it in the very balanced way, balancing the energy of your water and your fire, balancing the energy of your water and your fire, your strength and communication. So this is a pretty straightforward reading. Let's see what else we have coming for our Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Add a little bit more zhuzh to this for our Pisces. What do we have? What is going on here? We have Pisces being assertive. That's pretty much what this is about. Pisces has been assertive and is trying to find their zen zone, their spot, their place. That is what they want. And so they are going to articulate pretty much what I said, what it is that they want. Let's get into the element of fire. Well, this is interesting. We have the energy of Venus in Scorpio. This came up in Taurus's reading. So if you have a Taurus placement, literally same spot, same house, you may want to take a look at that. But we have the element of Venus and Scorpio forcing us to do change in a beauty way. The two dates that pop up to mind, because I memorized them with Taurus's reading, is the 12th of October, and then also you get a little bit more closer to the dates of the 20th, the 21st, before we turn into the season of Scorpio on the 22nd. So there's a couple of different opportunities there, but Scorpio and Libra are doing some basic dances this entire month. But take a look at what shows up in your energy the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Before then, very interesting. If those dates, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, or 12th, are meaningful to you, Pisces, bam, then you know that we are spot on with this reading. Let's move on into the energy of your emotion, which is where you live. They want this to be reshuffled because I fat fingered it. My bad. Let's see what we've got going on here. Strength. The character of strength, the character of your self-will is in how you carry your emotions, and never forget that, Pisces, right? Deep dives, strong sensitivities, letting your emotions live out loud is very, very good. Taming the beast within, so to speak, or taming a situation that other people may not have been able to do. It's a very beautiful karmic card as well. So this is good. All right, what do we have in the element of water for our Pisces with this Oracle of the Radiant Sun? It wants to be that one. Okay. Well, here's what is going to come up here. All right. You are going to have some sort of a conversation with your organization, with your workplace, or your challenge is going to be the way that you communicate some things and you get re-strengthened in with an organization, a place that you work at. I am taking another look to see what else is coming forward. This is the energy of Capricorn, and this is also the energy of Mercury. So what I am going to tell you is that you probably had some challenges during Mercury retrograde. Maybe at work, communication was off a little bit somewhere, but you're strong enough and you had enough willpower to get through whatever the crazy making situations were. But that is definitely a part of it. The way either you organize or an organizational issue. But to me, the Capricorn energy that comes in, the best part of them is that they are just relentless in the way that they work. The worst thing about them is that they can carry it too far. So I do feel that there's some vibes here going on with the energy of with Capricorn. But the other thing that I get out of here is that there's some satisfaction that you got out of it, and that's all that there is. Mercury could have had a little bit of a challenge for you during this period, but it's going to clear itself out and you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. I like this. You are very strong in order to move past that. All right, let's get on to this argument though. Let's get on to this argument, because what would lead up to an argument? What is going on? Yeesh. All right. Well, I kind of figured that was coming. I was expecting it. All right. Excuse me. In the past, you were dealing with the energy of abundance. This definitely is correlating to work for me here. This also has a lot of Scorpio energy, or you're dealing with the Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart, one of the two. And the challenge that was going on here was their version or your version of how versatile you could be. This is talking to me about scheduling for some reason. That is literally what I'm seeing. Calendars, things of that nature. So if something is coming up in the workplace that needs to be resolved, because we do have the energy of a little bit of manipulation, kind of skirting the system just a little bit, it's going to come back around. That is kind of what this is about. So you really do have to watch your tongue. They were being very, very flexible with you during this period. It could be related to a lot of different types of things, but they're going to call you to the carpet on it. And so that is why you have to watch your tongue. That's what my guide said. Let's move forward. Let's see what we have with the White Sage Tarot for our air element. Ace of Cups. Love it. Ace of Cups. 9 plus 1 equals 10. There is something that you enjoy doing, and this is going to be all up, all in. The universe is talking about what it is that you had to do to keep and maintain your energy, loving on yourself and taking care of yourself. Let's talk about what we have in this forward momentum element. We have two cards that are popping out. One of them is the energy of the Hangman, and the other energy is the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. All this freaking major arcana sitting together is kind of a big deal. Well, first of all, they're highlighting the energy of the time frame of the 10th through the 12th. The Hangman, my friends, is the energy of Neptune, which is important for you to be able to understand that Neptune is your home planet, Pisces. Okay, just so that you know, we're talking about deeper secrets, which is exactly what this is talking about. And then what are we talking about here? We're talking about fulfillment. We're talking about the Wheel of Fortune. We're talking about expansion and wisdom and abundance. So for me, this is a lot of energy of expansive knowledge. There's something that you learned that you really want to be able to share with your family, loved ones, with regards to what it is that you're doing that fulfills you. Okay, let's move into the element of your water, and what we have here in the reverse position is the Queen of Wands. This is work element. This is project element. So Mercury retrograde might have done it to you a little bit, but also I do feel that there's a little pushback from work to you, just a little bit. That is literally what this is saying. The Queen of Wands in the reverse position is a slow going momentum. There's not a lot going on there. A lot of missed energy, a lot of missed time, a lot of steps not taken. Let's move forward in with So we have the energy of the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. So there is no more secrets everything that needs to come out here with regards to this conversation, this communication needs to be said. This is an opportunity to lay it all on the table so that you are not perceived as someone that is manipulating the situation. You are being received as someone that is versatile. So the only thing that you have to worry about here is whatever it is that you have to say it with kindness. Just watch your mouth this month. Yup. Let go of something that has been challenging or troubling you this particular month. You understand that the only option that you have is the best option for your 10 of Cups moment. And as soon as you do this, then you are back on the saddle again, making sure that you're paddling. Not that you lost anything, but new opportunities are showing up for you. So this is the important thing, grounding your energy and what must take place as far as communication. Keep it clean as much as you possibly can, Pisces. Let's cap this off with your Healing Angels card. Let's see what we got. The Healing Angels for our Pisces. Yup. Cancel, clear, delete. Archangel Michael. Use only positive words. Thoughts. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. And ask the angels to cancel the effects of any past negative thinking. This is critical. Pisces, this is a clean reading. Everything is going well. Something may have taken place that threw you off your game a little bit. Maybe there was a missed opportunity when it came to a working situation or a collaboration with someone. Fix it. Own up to your mistake. If you have one, make sure that they see you as an integral part of the team. Cancel, clear, delete any negativity, and then ask Michael and or Gabriel to come in and help you to communicate here in the future so that it is received in a very flowing, loving way. Pisces, one of the shortest readings I did because it was the easiest and the straightforward reading period. I like this for you. One little warning. Make sure that you are sticking up for yourself, but also making sure that you are speaking with kindness here. Okay? So that is what I have for you for this month of October. If you liked this little format, make sure that you give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, subscribe if you're brand new, do all the YouTube things. I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to get down more into your element, then we are going to ask you to schedule a personal reading with me. But before I let you go, I do want to give you a little bit of details on this take hold, because there is a change that's coming. Okay, just want to make sure that you know that. Your mantra is, I am able to build firm foundations in my life while remaining balanced and harmonized in my everyday life. So what we're talking about here is making sure that if you have any blockages, you're getting past them. Change isn't always easy, but when you do it in the power of loving creation, it always comes to you in a very beauty way. So there's a change that's coming. You're going to be able to do it beautifully because you're maximizing what you want. Do it. Garnet, Mangano Calcite, Tiffany Stone, Shiva Lingam, Gold, and Apatite are the ones to use as far as crystals in order to support yourself. You can get crystals on my website. Take a look below. Crystals and a book of reading if you need to have a specific energy reading for yourself or healing, because I do all the things. So that's what I have. Many blessings, Pisces, and we will talk to you next time. Bye for now.